Hello everyone, and welcome to a new educational video on common collocations. Collocations are combinations of words that frequently go together, making our speech and writing sound more natural and fluent. Today, we'll explore some of the most common collocations with the word make, provide example sentences, and practice using them in context. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to use these word combinations effectively. Additionally, we have included comprehension questions to help reinforce your learning. So, let's get started on this journey to mastering collocations. The importance of learning common collocations. Fluency and naturalness makes speech and writing sound more like a native speaker. Improved comprehension enhances understanding of spoken and written language. Effective communication reduces misunderstandings and clarifies messages. Enhanced vocabulary expands and deepens vocabulary usage. Cultural insight provides insight into cultural norms and usage. Better writing skills improves coherence and quality of writing. Time efficiency speeds up language learning by learning chunks. Reading and listening proficiency aids in quicker, more accurate comprehension. Confidence building boosts confidence in language use. Overview. Have common collocations. Examples: reading stories, interactive questions, matching questions, sentence completion questions, multiple choice questions. Common collocations. Have. Let's begin with set 1 of have collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Have a good time. Have a bad time. Have a baby. Have a break. Have a conversation. Have a dream. Have a drink. Have a laugh. Have a look. Have a meal.
Examples: we hope you have a good time at the party tonight. Luna had a bad time during her trip due to the constant rain. Liam and Hazel are planning to have a baby next year. Let's have a break and grab some coffee. I need to have a conversation with my boss about my promotion. Last night, I had a dream about flying over mountains. Would you like to have a drink after work? It's always fun to have a laugh with friends. Can you have a look at my car? It's making a strange noise. We should have a meal together sometime soon.
A day full of memories. Emma had been looking forward to her friend's wedding for months. On the day of the event, she made sure to arrive early to help with the preparations. At the reception, Emma saw her friend Lily, who had just had a baby. They sat together and Lily shared her experience of being a new mother. "It's been challenging, but I wouldn't trade it for anything," Lily said with a smile. As the evening progressed, Emma needed to have a break from all the excitement. She stepped outside to have a drink and enjoy some fresh air. While there, she met an old friend, Jack. They decided to have a conversation about their recent travels and life changes. Later, back inside, Emma and Jack joined a group of friends who were having a laugh over some old memories. Emma felt grateful for these moments of joy and camaraderie. During dinner, Emma had a meal with the bridal party. The food was fantastic, and everyone was having a good time. Suddenly, the lights dimmed, and a slideshow of the couple's journey together started playing. That night, Emma went home and had a dream about her own future wedding. She woke up feeling inspired and hopeful. The next morning, she called Lily to have a look at the wedding photos she had taken. Reflecting on the day, Emma realized how special it was to share these moments with friends and loved ones. Despite having a bad time during some parts of her life, she felt that days like these made life truly memorable.
Matching questions. Match the scenarios with the correct phrases. Have a break. Have a dream. Have a drink. Have a good time. Have a conversation. Cora and her friends went out last night to blank at the new restaurant. Jay needed to blank after working for 6 hours straight. During the meeting, they decided to blank about the new project. Esme woke up smiling because she blank about flying over mountains. After the hike, they sat down to blank of water to refresh themselves.
Let's continue. Let's begin with set 2 of have collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Have a nap. Have a party. Have a problem. Have a rest. Have a shower. Have a snack. Have a talk. Have a try. Have an argument. Have an idea.
Examples. After lunch, I decided to have a nap to recharge my energy for the rest of the day. We plan to have a party this weekend to celebrate Sarah's promotion. If you have a problem with your computer, let me know and I'll help you fix it. After finishing the marathon, the runners needed to have a rest. I like to have a shower first thing in the morning to wake up. I usually have a snack around 3 p.m. to keep my energy levels up. Let's have a talk after the meeting to discuss your new ideas. You should have a try at painting. You might discover a hidden talent. They had an argument about where to go on vacation, but eventually, they reached a compromise. During the brainstorming session, Mark had an idea that could revolutionize our marketing strategy.
A busy day for Ethan. Ethan woke up early on a Saturday morning with a full schedule ahead. He had an idea to make the day productive yet enjoyable. First on his agenda was to have a shower to feel refreshed and ready for the day. After getting dressed, he noticed that he had a problem with his car not starting. Instead of getting frustrated, he decided to have a talk with his neighbor, Mr. Smith, who was a mechanic. Mr. Smith quickly diagnosed the issue and fixed it, allowing Ethan to stick to his plan. Feeling relieved, Ethan went back inside to have a snack since he skipped breakfast. As he munched on an apple, he remembered he had a party to plan for his friend's birthday that evening. He decided to take it easy for a bit and have a nap to ensure he had enough energy for the rest of the day. After his nap, Ethan went out to buy supplies for the party. He encountered a new game in a store and thought, why not have a try at this? He bought the game, thinking it would be fun for the party later. Back home, he started setting up for the party. His sister came over to help, and while decorating, they had a talk about their childhood memories. Everything was going smoothly until he and his sister had an argument about how to arrange the decorations. They quickly resolved it and continued preparing. Guests began to arrive, and the party was in full swing. Everyone was having a great time, and Ethan felt pleased with how things turned out. In the middle of the party, he decided to have a rest and sat down for a bit. Just then, his friend Emily came over and suggested they all try the new game he bought. After playing the game, which was a hit, Ethan realized it was time to wrap things up. He walked his guests to the door and thanked them for coming. Before going to bed, he took a moment to reflect on the day. Despite the initial hiccup with the car and the minor argument with his sister, everything had turned out well. He ended the night with a smile, thinking, what a productive and fun day. The next morning, feeling a bit groggy, he decided to have a nap again after breakfast. Ethan felt that he had managed his day well, balancing work and leisure, and making sure to enjoy every moment.
Sentence completion questions. Read the sentences below and fill in the blanks with the correct collocations from the list. Have a party, have a shower, have a nap, have a snack, have a problem, have a try, have a rest. 1. After a long day at work, Noah decided to recharge before dinner. 2. Jane and her friends are planning to this weekend to celebrate her birthday. 3. Hazel realized she with her internet connection when she couldn't join the online meeting. 4. After finishing the marathon, all the runners needed to 5. Every morning, Carol likes to start her day feeling refreshed. 6. During the afternoon break, George decided to keep his energy levels up.
Let's carry on. Let's begin with set 3 of have collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Have an interest. Have an opportunity. Have an opinion. Have an appointment. Have patience. Have fun. Have lunch. Have dinner. Have breakfast. Have a chance.
Examples. Julia has an interest in learning new languages and spends her free time studying different ones. Haley will have an opportunity to speak at the workshop next month. During the meeting, everyone was encouraged to have an opinion on the new project proposal. I have an appointment with my dentist at 3 p.m. tomorrow to get my teeth cleaned. Teaching young children requires the ability to have patience, as they can be easily distracted. The kids had so much fun at the amusement park, enjoying the rides and games all day. We decided to have lunch at the new cafe that just opened downtown. After a long day at work, Rose looked forward to having dinner with her family at their favorite restaurant. I usually have breakfast at 7 a.m., starting my day with a healthy meal. If you apply for the scholarship, you'll have a chance to study abroad and experience a new culture.
A day in the life of Alice. Alice's day started early as she was excited about a few activities she had planned. She had an interest in cooking, so she was eager to have a chance to take part in a special cooking workshop. Before heading out, Alice made sure to have breakfast to fuel her day. She enjoyed a hearty meal that gave her the energy she needed. Her first stop was at the doctor's office, where she had an appointment. After the appointment, she was thrilled to have an opportunity to meet a famous chef who was visiting her city for a book signing. Following the event, Alice decided to have lunch with some friends at a new bistro. They enjoyed a great meal and spent time catching up. During lunch, Emma and her friends discussed various topics, and each of them had an opinion on the latest trends in cooking. In the afternoon, Alice took a moment to have a rest in the park. It was a nice break before continuing her day. Later, she planned to have dinner with her family at their favorite restaurant. It was a pleasant evening filled with good food and conversation. Before going to bed, Alice reflected on her day and realized she had a lot of fun. She was happy she managed to have patience throughout the day, even when things didn't go as planned. Alice also made sure to have a talk with her friend about the exciting events she experienced and shared her thoughts. The day had been a mix of productive activities and personal enjoyment, and Alice was content with how everything turned out.
Multiple choice questions. Read the sentences and circle the correct one. 1. During the team meeting, everyone was encouraged to blank about the new project proposal. A. Have fun. B. Have an opinion. C. Have an interest. 2. Before her interview, Jane had to blank with her dentist to check her teeth. A. Have an appointment. B. Have breakfast. C. Have fun. 3. To complete the marathon successfully, runners need to blank and keep going despite the challenges. A. Have patience. B. Have a chance. C. Have fun. 4. Samantha was excited to blank to meet the famous author during the book signing event. A. Have an opinion. B. Have dinner. C. Have an opportunity. 5. Emma was thrilled to blank to try her new recipe in a cooking competition. A. Have fun. B. Have a chance. C. Have an opinion. 6. During the weekend, Alex planned to blank with his friends at a new cafe. A. Have an opinion. B. Have a chance. C. Have lunch.
Let's keep going. Let's begin with set 4 of have collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Have a feeling. Have a fit. Have a go. Have a guess. Have a holiday. Have a discussion. Have a row. Have a write. Have a run. Have a swim.
Examples. I have a feeling that the weather is going to change soon. Nova had a fit when she discovered her laptop was missing. Why don't you have a go at solving this puzzle? Try to have a guess about what's inside the mystery box. We're planning to have a holiday in Spain next summer. Let's have a discussion about our plans for the upcoming project. Lucy and Tom had a row over the choice of vacation destination. Everyone has a right to express their opinions freely. I usually have a run in the park every morning to stay fit. On hot days, we like to have a swim in the lake to cool off.
Jasper's eventful week. Jasper had a busy week ahead, but he had a feeling that it would be an interesting one. His friend, Mark, had a surprise planned, and Jasper couldn't help but wonder what it was. On Monday, Jasper had a fit of frustration when his car broke down on the way to an important meeting. After the initial stress, he decided to have a go at fixing it himself, though he wasn't very confident in his mechanical skills. Later that day, Mark called Jasper and suggested they have a guess about the surprise he had planned for the weekend. Jasper was intrigued and tried to figure out what it could be, but Mark remained tight-lipped. By Wednesday, Jasper was looking forward to having a holiday next month, hoping it would be a relaxing break from the usual routine. That evening, he had a discussion with his colleagues about the upcoming project deadlines. Things took a turn when Jasper had a row with his neighbor about the noise from a party. Despite the disagreement, Jasper felt it was important to maintain his composure and remember that everyone has a right to enjoy their space. On Thursday, Jasper decided to have a run in the park to clear his mind and stay fit. The exercise was refreshing and helped him feel more centered. To unwind, Jasper took some time to have a swim in the local pool. It was a pleasant way to relax after a hectic day. As the weekend approached, Jasper was eager to see what Mark had planned. When the surprise finally arrived, it turned out to be a small weekend getaway, just what Jasper needed. Reflecting on the week, he realized that despite the ups and downs, it had been a week full of experiences and surprises.
Matching questions. Match the scenarios with the correct phrases. Have a feeling. Have a fit. Have a guess. Have a run. Have a discussion. We need to, blank, about the upcoming project details to ensure everyone is on the same page. I think blank, that the weather will be sunny tomorrow based on the clear skies today. After not meeting the deadline, Vincent was so upset that he, blank, at his team during the meeting. To stay healthy, Jenna likes to, blank, in the park every morning. Can you, blank, what the surprise gift is before you open it?
Let's move on. Let's begin with set 5 of have collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Have a wash. Have access. Have faith. Have influence. Have permission. Have power. Have sympathy. Have a cold. Have a habit. Have a haircut.
Examples. Before dinner, make sure to have a wash to freshen up. Only authorized personnel have access to the secure area of the building. Despite the challenges, Brianna continued to have faith in her ability to succeed. Her speech at the conference had a lot of influence on the company's decision to adopt new sustainability practices. You must have permission from your supervisor before taking a day off. As a project manager, Jace has the power to allocate resources and make key decisions for the team's success. I have sympathy for anyone going through a difficult time and try to offer support when I can. Andrea stayed home from work because she had a cold and didn't want to spread it to others. Diego has a habit of going for a jog every morning before starting his day. Rosalie decided it was time to have a haircut after her long hair had become unmanageable.
Parker's eventful day. Parker woke up feeling a bit under the weather and suspected he might have a cold. Nevertheless, he decided to have a wash and get ready for the busy day ahead. He had a habit of checking his emails first thing in the morning, so he quickly went through his inbox while sipping on some hot tea. At work, Parker needed to have access to the company's confidential files for an important presentation. His colleague, Elena, who had influence in the company, had already secured the necessary permissions for him. Parker had faith that with her support, the presentation would go smoothly. Before heading to the office, Parker stopped by his favorite barber to have a haircut. He wanted to look sharp and professional for his presentation. Once at the office, he double-checked that he had permission to present the new strategy to the board of directors. During the meeting, Parker made sure to highlight how the team would have power to drive the company's growth with the new strategy. He presented his ideas confidently, knowing that Elena's support and his thorough preparation would back him up. After the presentation, Parker made sure to have sympathy for his colleague, Jonah, who was dealing with some personal issues. He listened carefully and offered his support. Despite feeling a bit run down, Parker managed to get through the day. He knew that taking care of his health and maintaining good habits would help him recover quickly. By the end of the day, Parker felt accomplished. He had navigated through various challenges and responsibilities, thanks to his habits and the support of his colleagues.
Sentence completion questions. Read the sentences below and fill in the blanks with the correct collocations from the list. Have faith, have a discussion, have a cold, have permission. Have a run, have influence, have a haircut. 1. When Natalie realized she might, blank, she took medicine to feel better. 2. Arthur tried to, blank, every morning to clear his mind and stay fit. 3. Before attending the meeting, Milo decided to, blank, to look more presentable. 4. Even when things go wrong, it's important to, blank, in the goodness of people. 5. Celebrities often, blank, over public opinion and social trends. 6. It's essential to, blank, before making important decisions in a team.
Thank you for joining this educational video on common collocations. We hope you now have a clearer understanding of how to use these essential word combinations. Remember, the key to mastering collocations is practice and exposure. Continue to read, listen, and use these collocations in your daily communication. Don't forget to test your understanding by answering the comprehension questions. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to reach out in the comments below. Keep practicing, and you'll see your language skills improve in no time. Have a great day, and happy learning!